up to the sunrise, let the day begin. Johnny and Mark are here, let the laughter in. With every sip of coffee, feel the warmth inside. Conversations and humor take you for a ride. Your morning boost with Johnny and Mark, a perfect blend of laughter, igniting the spark, inspiration and insight. Join the journey, let them light your way. It's a brew of connection, a world to explore, a network of voices opening the door. With Johnny and Mark, feel the power of two, a morning tradition just waiting for you. As the day unfolds, carry what you've heard, inspire and inform with every single word. Johnny and Mark beside you as you start a new day, the morning show that lifts you through and through. A network of voices opening the door. With Johnny and Mark, feel the power of two, a morning tradition just waiting for you.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reselling, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem, see the special man.
See the special man.
You got the dollars, make me an offer. New England Cajun roots, Johnny understands.
Johnny understands.
Let him have it with no problem, see the special man. Let him have it with no problem, see the special man.
Hello, good morning, and welcome on this Tuesday morning where it's currently 25 degrees, and we had snow all day yesterday, but it was just a coating. Thank God it didn't really stick too bad, but we had it. And it's currently going to be 25. It's supposed to be 40 degrees today. How's the weather in your neck of the woods? Jack?
Oh, it is. We're already at 70 degrees and probably on our way to another 90 something today. Good day to hibernate inside with the AC.
Oh, okay. We have see somebody new in the chat. I want to say it's Jake.
Jake Fierce.
Yeah. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how did you hear about the channel? Everybody give a big warm Cajun welcome to Jake Fierce.
Hello, Jake.
I don't know how you hear about the channel. Let's see. Also want to mention real quick before I forget, tomorrow is Ella Saved Here First's birthday. Also Marzani, Sunshine and Brazina's birthday is tomorrow. If you see them around on the YouTube world, let them know and tell them happy birthday.
Ella.
Yeah, she's got a birthday bash thing she's doing tomorrow with some kind of giveaways and stuff. I know she had some contests or something she's been doing.
She's going to have a birthday.
My neck of the wood, my neck. Yeah, I bet it is. Yeah, it's cold up here too. First in the chat is Regina. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And
Hi,
she said,
Regina.
"Enjoy all the besties because friends become friends here." Today's quote: "If I cannot do great things, I can do small things in great ways." Amen on that one. TZ, hello, good morning, and welcome. And hope your husband's doing well.
Hello, TZ, my love.
Procedures. Let us know if you have anything. Just let me know. Carol, hello, good morning, and welcome. If y'all haven't noticed,
Yeah, roll.
Miss
Sister
Carol
Mary
is on
Donut.
weight loss. She's been looking good. She's been losing some weight. You can see it in her face already, y'all.
She always looks fabulous.
She's losing weight. You can see it in her face already. Angela, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? She posted it on Facebook. I saw you.
Hey, Angela. She's going to go from Sister Mary Donut to Sister Mary Eclair. All nice and Sweet and thin.
That's gonna go right to her head. Angie, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see
Hello,
you.
Lady
Welcome.
Oddities.
Jeffrey, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And TZ says it's 38 degrees in Kansas.
Ooh, what part of
And how are
Kansas,
you
TZ?
guys doing, Angela? My neck of the woods is even cold still. Yeah. And Amy, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. And
Good
Heather,
morning, Miss Amy.
hello, good morning and welcome. And little Debbie,
Hey,
hello,
Heather.
good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see
Evil
you.
Debbie.
Welcome. Chrissy and Stacy, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing?
Good morning,
Oh, you're
ladies.
welcome. Ellen, hello, good morning and welcome. It's time to make the donuts. I don't eat those. Jennifer, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you.
Queen of all media right there.
Jay,
Jennifer.
you're so funny. Let's see here. I might do a pop-up live. Well, right then, go for it. Do it. Hear you. All right. So today's calendar of events. Today at 1:30, I will be on with the Friends Selling with Friends on Jen Needs channel. Hope to see y'all there. It starts at 12 Central, 1 Eastern, but I will be on at 1:30, the first spot for that. Also, if you would like to be on the Friends Selling with Friends for May, I do have 2 spots left. Don't forget this Saturday is our Shop Hop Resale Train Sale. It is this Saturday, starting on my Cajun Roots Resellers Adventures channel at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're going to go through with 12 channels, 12 resellers, 30 minutes each. So hopefully y'all get to come out and support those who are part of it. We do that the last Saturday of each month. Even Carol will be part of that for the first time. Yeah, check them out. Let's see. I think I'm getting caught up here. Everybody's saying, oh, we're heading towards 85 degrees. Yes. Wait, and do we do this? I don't know where that question was for, but okay. Let's see here. And everybody's chit-chatting with everybody. Thank y'all for doing it. And Jay, you got anything special going on your neck of the woods?
I wish, but I got 2 days away from the airport to focus on the publishing, and I'm going to be knee deep in AI actually trying to create a production tracker to keep track of all of every stage that my books are in for
Okay.
production.
Now, are you
Tooch!
first book or every book or just in general?
For all the books, so that I can look at any time, and also so that my authors can look at any time and know what the status is of their book. So
Okay.
I don't have to get 20 million emails to answer.
That's true. Because that's a lot. Uh, Tooch, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? 85 degrees in Colorado. I'm looking for it just at least be 51 and get out of this cold. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. It could be anywhere from 41 to 51, and you just got to go outside and see what it is when you get out there. Let's see. And then tomorrow, we will have Angie's Oddities. And listen up, Carol. Mike, the January house, will be on tomorrow as our guest on the Hop Day auction.
Woohoo!
Also with
Hot ginger in the house. Hot ginger in the house.
That'll be his first time on the channel in a long time. This will be his, yeah, because he hasn't been on since he started. He was on for a couple of times, but not on the Hump Day. So this will be his first grand appearance. By popular demand, tomorrow with Angie and Leslie's Lucky Finds. And the following week, next week, I believe, I need to confirm, I believe that it is going to be April 1st, and Miss Denise will be returning.
Yay!
Before I do my thumbnails for this weekend. So yeah, that's what we got going on. And I got a lot of listings done. I did a lot of processing, and now I got to get things ready for Thursday to go in my antique booth. I'm one of 3. And then I got to get stuff ready for Sunday to bring on my other one. And so I've been rotating my days on when I go to each one.
Johnny, I may have missed it, but did you get your Hawaii video done?
I'm going to be honest with y'all. This month, I want to try something. This month, the only thing I've been doing this month is the live shows. Because I'm going to start doing and getting ready for those shows, again, coming back up on videos for the next month, starting the first week of April, where I'll be pushing out more videos again. I just wanted to take at least a month break from the uploaded videos and just concentrate on all these lives because I had a lot of things going on. Plus, I've been doing my taxes, which I turned in last week. Um, so yeah, taxes came first before I decided to do that. So I've been working on that, and that's why I didn't do any videos uploaded for this month. The first week of April, they'll be coming back out. I just had to take a break and get my taxes submitted. So got it all done and turned in last week ahead of schedule. So that was my goal. So yeah, none of that came out yet. Got a couple of cookie videos to do as well. Let's see.
You better get on it, Johnny. It's not like you got anything else going on.
Are y'all hearing anything? Did y'all hear that? What was that? Tina, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome.
Good morning, Miss Tina.
Let's see. And Jennifer's always dropping those links, so check them out. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the notifications. And most importantly, because YouTube's been doing this, where I thought I was subscribed, it also had all notifications on channels. When I go to their channel, it's none. So you got to change it back to all. Why they did that, I don't know. But check it when you go to channels, and please make sure you are still subscribed to this channel. And make sure you have all the notifications on. Plus, also make sure you're doing that on the other channel, Cajun Roots Reselling Adventures channel. Yeah, you never know when the videos are going to come out on that one.
And please do be sure to hit that thumbs up. And over in the emotions section to the right of the where you enter your little chat message, be sure to click on that. Send some hearts, send some confetti, some smiley faces. All those help the good old YouTube algorithm.
But also, you want to make sure too. For those that are on the phone, there's that feature. I don't know if y'all know about it. And then if you like certain channels that you're on, if you're on your device like a phone or a tablet, they got those new things that you can do with the called Hype. I have not seen it done here, but I have seen it on other channels. So I'm not sure if it's because I don't know if you have to do it through YouTube when you go live. I'm not sure how that works. If somebody knows, let me know if you see it on your device on the Hype portion of your video when you're watching this one. I don't know how that works. I just know that it is some feature on the phone, like the emoji hearts and stuff like that. So check it out and see. There's like
the also if a feature that a lot of people don't know about that I only recently discovered. If you have Amazon Prime, you are eligible to subscribe to a channel on YouTube once a month, and you can actually change that from month to month if you want to subscribe to a different channel. So if you're looking to support a YouTube channel and you don't necessarily have the money to do it, if you're in Amazon Prime, they will pay for that subscription membership as one of the features for you having Amazon Prime.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Hold on a second. Jennifer says yes, you can only hype 3 channels a week. See, I didn't know that. I didn't know how that worked. I got to look into that. Only some videos have hypes, and I'm wondering if you do it live from YouTube. I'm wondering because I know Auntie Mom in the morning does hers from her phone, and she's got to always have hypes in her channel in her chat. Good morning, Miss Marion. Good morning, gentlemen. Please tell me the name of the publishing company that Jay has. I have a friend who's writing a book. Jay?
Yeah, it's Misty, MISTI. Media, and you'll actually find links to us down here in the show notes.
If you go down in the description, Miss Marion, I do have his information and all of his website links in the description bar below if you wanted to refer to them to come to this video or any morning video that Jay's been a co-host with me on, which is pretty regularly lately because Mark has been in the healing, recuperating and getting better, but he's in the actual description. So yeah. You can copy and paste it or tell him to come on into the description of the videos in the morning, and his information, including his email, his website, all that is in the description bar below. Or as Jay says, the show notes. Yeah. And how are you doing this morning, Miss Marion? Marion, your package is going out this morning. You don't have hype on yours. So I'm wondering if it's because I don't go live from YouTube, is what I'm saying. I'm wondering. Because I have it enabled. I'm wondering, I don't know. I have to look into that. I guess that's my next research. I got to research that one.
That's right, Ellen. That is a perk
Morning,
of
Johnny.
joining the membership. Johnny will do your taxes for you. Yes.
Oh, okay. So hype is only on videos. I thought it was lives too, because Auntie Mama in the morning gets hypes on hers. Don't ask me about YouTube. I'm lucky if I can keep up with the chat. I don't think I've ever seen hypes on a live show. That's what I'm wondering too. Have you seen hypes on any live show, Jennifer? You're welcome, Miss Marion. And Ellen, thank you so much for being a member for 13 months. Ellen is celebrating 13 months on Johnny will do your taxes for. Girl, don't start that rumor.
That is a true rumor. Do by all means sign up. Johnny is standing by with his calculator.
And look, it's always ready to click right here. It's right here, y'all. If you can see it right here.
See, he's prepared.
Always. Always. Thank you, Alan. And thank you, Carol, for being a member for 43 months. I can't believe it's 43 months already.
Wow.
Life is worth living with Johnny. Oh, thank you, Carol. Where they set the goals, so many.
Oh, that's so.
Let me see what
So
that
you got
says.
a hype
I've never really.
if they're
Mark
setting
is the only
super.
one I know that's done it.
So does that mean so that means that hype is only good for monetized channels?
Yes, but it's also for I believe I've only seen them when somebody's doing the vertical live from their phone, and like an Auntie Mama's morning show. She always does it from her phone. She does not do a streaming service. And when she does that, I see a lot of hypes going on in her chat. And it's because it's on the phone. Yeah, I don't do that. I've never done the super chat goal. It says you got 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, up to 50. Then you have your tiers of which one you want to use it for, how many minutes you want to run it, and then whatever the goal, or what you're going to do if you reach the goal, is what that's all about. I've never done it. Now Mark has done it. I know he has, and I know Auntie Mama does it in the morning, but she does I think 5. But I have never done it. And list of professionals ready to hook you up. We have goals for life. Yeah, I see it at the top, but I don't use it. I don't do that. Maria, hello, good morning and welcome. And
Hey,
how are you
Maria.
doing? And there's Auntie Mama. Hello, good morning and welcome. And
And
Auntie Mama, when you do your morning show, you get a lot of hypes in your chat, don't you? Like the little gifts and jewels and stuff like that. I think that's part of the hype, but I'm not sure how that works. But she does. She gets like hypes and jewels, and people buy all kind of little jewels and stuff in her chat, which is part of this being monetized. Yeah, see, there she is. But she does her live from her phone. I don't. Oh, that's different. Anywho, I'm going to do some research on that because I am curious. I'm starting to see that a lot.
Time for an instructional video, Johnny.
Yeah, because I'm starting to see that a lot, and I'm not sure what is actually how that works. But I do use the on your main page of your YouTube channel. If you go into your main dashboard, there's going to be, it's called dashboard, and it says Roundup. YouTube Creator Roundup. Make sure you're checking that out. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube Roundup, because every month they give us updates on what's coming up and what's been getting ready to release, when it released, and things like that. But I remember seeing it, but I just don't know. And I'm thinking it may be only when you do vertical, not horizontal. I don't know how it works. Yes, new features. I believe so. Yeah, because she does hers vertical. I think that's what it is, and you got to do it off your phone. Yeah, you got to do it in a vertical mode. Need more day videos on adding voiceovers to video. Oh, that's easy. I can do that. Let me get my how-to video list right here. I even have a notebook. Let me get my list. I got so many different little, here we go. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pages front and back already.
Good morning, Backroad Bidder Chuck.
Chuck, what's up? Good morning, sir. Oh.
I figure at this point Jennifer has seen everything. She's on so many different types of channels modding. I imagine she discovers all these things long before the rest of us do.
Um, I have a question for you, Tina. Are you talking about doing a voiceover before you upload a video or after you've uploaded a video? Because there's two different ways you can do it. There's one you can do it before you upload, and there's one you can do after it's been uploaded and you want to go in and do some voiceover. Out of curiosity. Never seen them on horizontal. Yeah, it's going to be on vertical. Chuck, good morning. How are you doing? And listen, I have to say this up front. Chuck, I am so proud of you. Week 2, he's already got his thumbnail ready for his show this week, y'all.
Wow.
That's why we had snow yesterday. I'm just joking. Robert said, yeah, did you see Chuck's thumbnail ready? No, but thank you for letting me know. I watched one of those live to tell me how enough.
My goal now is to create better intros that will make Regina go, "Oh wow, I'm an amateur."
Good morning, Scarlett. How are you doing? Good to see you. I do have a how to do intro and outro videos.
Because Regina's intros are always so awesome, and I'm always so jealous. So I'm like, I gotta figure that out.
So you want them both, before and after. Okay. Girl, I can do both on one video.
Good
Yeah,
morning,
2 ways.
Scarlett, my girl.
Thank you. It only took you how long you been doing YouTube? And I've only been preaching it to you how long? I'm just so proud of you, Chuck. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. And I want to mention this real quick because we're talking about thumbnails. Do you know if you do your thumbnails no less than 2 hours prior to you doing your live, YouTube, because once you set up your thumbnails, YouTube knows what your videos are going to be about as far as your title, and if you put anything in your description, and if you use tags, they know who to send it out to share it out to. So you want to make sure your thumbnails are done at least no less than 2 hours prior before you go live. So even if you do it for a couple of days ahead of time, that's even better. I always do all my thumbnails before the week on Saturday morning so that my whole week's videos are out.
Good morning,
More
Michael.
people in your chat, get it done early. Do it before 2 hours before your show. It's just a recommendation. Tip. Let's see. Scarlett just came in. Yeah, she's been probably eating peanut butter and jelly or cheesy sandwiches.
I was gonna say cheese toasties.
Well, that's awesome, Jeffrey. And how are you doing today, Michael? Good to see you. Welcome. There's Native Pie's link. Join us in the corner. Girl, you stay in the corner. All right, everybody, let's get into that time. Let's go ahead and get our topic of the day. Without further ado, let's go into our topic of the day. All right, today's topic of the day is it's never too late to ask for help. Why do we as YouTube content creators or resellers stay stuck because we won't ask for help? We're going to talk today a little bit about something called we're going to talk about something that holds us and so many others back. Pride, fear, and waiting too long to ask for help. Whether you're building a reselling business, growing a YouTube channel, starting over in a new state, or just navigating life, asking for help isn't a weakness, it's wisdom. Too many of us think that we might figure everything out alone. We wait until we are overwhelmed, burnt out, or stuck before we even reach out. But the truth is, growth accelerates when you learn and lean into the community. It's never too late to ask questions, seek mentorship, join a community, admit you don't know something, start over with the guidance. The strongest entrepreneurs and creators aren't the ones who know everything. They are the ones that are humble enough to learn. Today's boost is to remind you that you don't have to do this alone. And this was actually one of Jay's ideas for a topic. So what are your thoughts on this topic for today, Jay?
I'm probably the most guilty of not asking for help because um, I'm afraid of losing face. So like I'm afraid people thinking that I'm not competent or that I don't know how to do my job or I don't know, and as a publisher, people are like, "Well, look, you're taking my you're taking a percentage of royalties. Don't you know what you're doing?" So there's that fear that you're going to be viewed as somehow less than. But I made a promise to, when I started over with Misty Media, to my authors that I would always be transparent, and if I didn't know how to do something or if I needed help, I was going to reach out to the community through our groups.io that we have. And just this past week, I've had some authors come that weren't happy with how long one of our contracts was for doing short stories. So I've reached out to my authors and said, "Hey, if you guys have a shorter contract that you're willing to share with me, let me learn from that so that I can adapt mine and make it easier for everybody, and everybody will be happier in the end." But there's nothing wrong with letting them know that, because now they know I'm human and I'm trying to make the situation better. And if there's one thing that happens is we get so wrapped up in saying, trying to save face and not asking for help, that leads to communication problems. And then you shut down on the communication and people are like, "Well, you just don't care." And it's not that, it's just that you're feeling overwhelmed and don't know how to get yourself out of it.
And that's true. I'm going to go through some statements that I'm seeing in the chat coming in. Carol says she's a procrastinator. I cannot. Oh, I can't deal with that. I'm sorry. I just don't.
Yep, I hear you. I am too.
Delegate is what Tina says. Angie,
That's
hello,
so.
good morning and welcome. And
I agree on the delegation, but it's like so difficult sometimes to figure out who you can hand stuff off to. Like, who can you trust or who has the
well,
knowledge that you do?
a lot of us don't have that opportunity to have others to delegate to, because some of us, we do everything. So a
Right.
lot of times, what you can get done in a day. Michael says, I'm Gen X. We don't ask for help. We just do what we need to be done. It is a programmed into our. Yeah, exactly. I'm the same way. I
I,
feel sometimes, and I understand that we should be asking for help, but for me, when I ask for help sometimes, is the attitude I get for asking. Like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt whatever it is you're doing on your but watching TV." You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just one of those things that you gotta. I find that I pick my battles. You know what I'm saying when it comes to that.
and Michael, I would say as my rate of failure goes up, my need to ask goes up as well, because um, I can only let myself fail for so long trying to be independent, before I lose confidence in myself. And so, yeah, as Gen X as I am, it's that thing of I need to stop failing and I need to start finishing.
Right. Mike is in the house. January house.
January
Hello, good morning and
House.
welcome. Jenkins says
Ginger Hotness is in the room.
Jeek. I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm not sure how you want to be called, but let me know. Glad I came in today. I'm learning a bit. Now remember, anytime you need help with something, we do this Monday through Friday. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday is your morning boost. Thursday is Q&A about any platform, including YouTube. And also, I do have a lot of how-to videos and a how-to playlist when it comes to setting up YouTube, StreamYard, EVMux, whatever streaming platform you use. A lot of how-tos, how to set up thumbnails, how to do intros and outros. I have a lot of that type of information in those videos. If you have any questions after watching those as well, let me know. Leave those comments. And if you ever want a question, you write them down, and you come on after the show. We can be glad to. I can be glad we can help you out after the show. That's what we do. That's what we do here on this channel. Yeah. Thank you for coming in and ask questions. It's very important. It is really helpful to get into the community like this. Any awesome people to help you. Exactly. And how are you doing today, Angie? Good to see you, Joanne.
It's
Hello,
the
good morning.
Angie.
And how are you
Hi,
doing?
Joanne.
Let's see here. I saw Mike come in. Mike will be on the hump day auction tomorrow. I have no problem telling people. Oh, well, I know that one. I know that's true. You can go onto YouTube Studios, go to earn, and you can see the choices of different options. Yeah, I'm going to look at that. I question those that know. Yeah, I know. I'm still learning, and I love to learn. I love to research, especially if I don't have an answer for something. Way more than those who are willing to say I don't know. And then there's nothing wrong with saying I don't know it. And there's a lot of times I'll tell somebody, look, I'm sorry I don't know, but I will research it. I will let you know, and we'll turn it into a morning topic.
You know,
I love
I
that.
mentioned it. I mentioned it in a previous show, but you know, when you train at Apple, that's one of the things that they drill into you is to always be honest with the customer. If you don't know something, say, you know, I'm not sure. Let's find out together, and together you go and you research the answer.
Exactly. Mike, good to see you. Good morning, hello, and welcome. And Matt, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you.
Good morning,
Uh,
Matt.
let's see. Yes, we are. Let's see. Everybody saying hello to each other. JK is good enough. I like that too. It's a lot easy. Like to be called Jake. Oh, I like that. I just realized it was he would like to be called Jake.
That makes
Do
sense.
you, do you know who that is? For you to be saying that? I'm wondering. I like that. I got a friend named Jake. And every time I think about Jake, I think of state forums. Diaper change again, Mike? Oh, Lord Jesus. Right? We become a family and help each other. And that's what it's all about. I look at it this way: if I can help one person in a day, I've done what I wanted to accomplish for that day. Susie, hello, good morning, and welcome. It's
Hey,
37.
Susie.
Oh, we finally got 28 today. We were at
Good to
21
see you,
before we
Miss
started.
Susie.
And Mike is Matt, it's so good to see you. How are you doing this morning? Jay, I am not saying we shouldn't ask for help, but I'm saying that we are presently not to because we're taught. And I agree
Oh
with you
yeah,
right there, 100%.
absolutely,
Yes, Mike.
absolutely, 100%. Yeah.
And that's one of the things we're so programmed growing up to not asking for help. But again, it teaches us that we can ask for help and it's okay. But again, some of us just don't do it. Because I look at it this way: if I ask for help, that means I got to wait for them to decide. Well, can I help you? So if I get it done quicker, and that's just me. But I feel sometimes that I'm asking for like $1 million, asking somebody to help me do something, because then I get the huffing and puffing and, oh, okay, I'm so sorry, don't worry about it, I got it. That's just me.
But that's also about knowing who you can go to for help and who you can trust to go for help, and not just being random and asking for uh, random people.
That is awesome, Jake. Learn more about myself, even, and that's good. That is awesome. Apparently, teamwork makes the dream. Amen on that one, Auntie Mama. Yes, the best thing to say is that I don't know something. And that's one of the things I've had a lot of people ask me something. It's like, look, I don't know. What I'll do is I'll research it, or we can do it together, and I'll let you know the answer to it. And that's 9 times out of 10 how I've learned about something that I didn't know. I'll do the research on it. I like that because then it turns into a video. You don't want eggs all in. That's right. You're right about that one, Matt. Michael says, Johnny, can you call me or video chat with me after the show? I need like 3.5 minutes of your time. Uh, Email me your phone number. I don't have your number. I don't think I do. I could be wrong. I'd have to look at my data.
Well, you can also come up at the end of the show that way
Yeah, you
through
can
the
come up
link.
after the show, Mike. Just when I put the link in the chat, you can always click the link and join me after the show. I open the chat for anybody who wants to come on after the show ended. Yeah, that's no problem. I have no problem with that. Yep, and that's another thing I do. Ella, happy early birthday! Tomorrow's Ella's birthday. There's
Ella,
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 Ella.
Ella. And do you know you share the birthday the same as Marzani?
Birthday,
Oh,
birthday,
Sunshine
birthday.
Ambrosina? Tomorrow's her birthday too.
Birthday,
I don't know if you
birthday,
heard.
birthday.
Yeah. Happy early birthday. Don't you have something special you're doing on your channel for your birthday tomorrow with the giveaways and contest? I've learned a lot from local resellers that I chat with in person auctions. Yeah. Jeff says one time I'd probably do a live stream to the bus stop. Okay.
You know, Jeffrey, walking around videos are so popular. People love to see areas that they've never seen before. Last night, Luis and I, we were sitting down to have our dinner. I said, you know what? Let's have dinner in Arequipa tonight. And we we pulled up a video for Arequipa, Peru, with a walkthrough. Because he's so familiar with the city, and it was nice. We sat there and had dinner and watched the walkthrough of Arequipa. So yeah, those kind of videos are really popular. I'm sure people
Yes,
would love to see the town you're in.
Ella says yes, it's gonna be tomorrow and Friday. She's doing her birthday celebration, y'all. I knew.
Take, you gotta
Anybody,
celebrate all weekend, Ella. If you're gonna, don't just pick those 2 days. Take it out for another two past that.
but those are the 2 days that she's doing celebrations and giveaways and contests. On Sunday, I did a walking live show. People, the cherry. Ooh,
Oh yeah, everybody
I
loves the
love,
cherry blossoms.
I love the cherry
Until they land
blossom.
on your car.
Right. When we lived in New Orleans in a condo we lived in, there was a cherry blossom tree between both of our condos. That was the biggest mess after they bloomed. But
Yeah.
they're so beautiful before they fall off. I love it. But yeah, that was a mess. Yeah. And believe it or not, I see a lot of people doing walking videos and they do really well.
Walking Commuter does walks all around New York City, and his stuff is, uh, it's great being able to walk around the city with him.
Sometimes we get so excited to do something we need to. Right. And that's
That's a
true.
good call. That's a good call, Ellen. That's a good observation. I would agree with that.
I understand about the 6 months, but you know what? I learned as I went. Because if I was gonna make mistakes at the beginning, my videos, you can go to Cajun Roots Resellers Adventures channel. That was my very first channel. And you will see the very first videos I did. Yeah, ain't that like I do today. You can tell I was reading off of a script. I was worried. I was scared. I was
Mhm.
nervous. All of the above. That's all natural. Just missed your live, Matt. I went to the live. Aw.
Matt, how did your
But
podcast go? I think Matt said he had a podcast that he was doing.
Matt, when is your podcast? Was that the one you're talking about? No, he said he did a live walking. Bugged several sellers that are very helpful. Hello. Thank you were so kind. Oh, that's awesome. When I turn 60 next year. What?
I would not have
Wait,
guessed
wait,
that.
hold on. You know, Ella, I was thinking the same thing this year in June. Because this June I will be turning 60. And I had that same idea. I've never celebrated the whole month before. I have done a whole week or just the weekend if it falls on a weekend, but I've never done a whole month. And I was thinking about that. It's like, what am I going to do for every day of the month? I don't know yet. I'm thinking about it. But yeah, I'll turn 60 this summer. I'll be older than you still. But you catching up with me tomorrow. You'll be the same age as me tomorrow for a couple of months at least. The podcast is Thursday.
Ah,
Matt, do you
those.
have the link? Is it set up already where you have the link for it that we can be there, or is that something that's pre-recorded? I know some people do pre-recorded. Are we going to be able to see it live? And if you do, can you have the link and drop it so we can save the date? It was about being on a podcast the other day. Yeah, but we didn't know if he had the link on it. I am on the same mind on asking for help. I used to get into trouble when I was younger. Ask for help, so I learned to figure it out myself. And again, a lot of times that's what we're programmed for. Question, Matt says, ever watched your very first YouTube video? Yes, I still do. I go back and I laugh at them. I sure do. And I do. And that's the main reason why I never took them down. I'll still go back and watch a lot of the beginning of the videos of different style videos I did and see what I did back then compared to now. You got to remember, I forgot how many videos, over 1,000, over 1,600 plus videos. And I go back and watch every single style of video that I've done to see where I'm at now compared to when I first started. And it is always a big difference, but it's always good to do that, improve, make it better. What about you, Jay?
I mean, I don't have as many videos out there, but one thing I can do is I can look back at books that I produced 13 years ago versus books that I'm producing now, and I can really see the growth from there of how I put books together back then and how I do it now, and not to mention how much faster I can do it. So it's always interesting to see the things I've learned along the way to make the processes better.
Uh, I understand, Matt, but at least we get to be in and subscribe to the channel that you're gonna be on. That's all. We want to be there to support you. And that's what Jennifer was just asking. Whose channel was it on?
Oh,
You put me on everyone's radar, and I'll never forget that. Ella, ooh, you in trouble. Lenore, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Cherry
hey,
blossoms
Eleanor.
are gorgeous. Yes, they are. We had pink ones. Yeah. You hate watching your videos? I have to say, I will remember when Jennifer used to do her videos, and you got to see her face, and she was actually doing like a facial video with her jewelry jars. Can't celebrate for more than a couple of hours at 50. Come on, Chuck. You're younger than us. I forgot what I was celebrating. Is that because you have too many cocktails? Y'all like to drink. I love my very first video. I love your very first video. Yeah, I used to watch it. Well, there's nothing wrong with your videos. I went to get the link the other day, and it wasn't set up. That's why I was wondering if it was set up yet.
Yeah, except Matt's got a.
Council in, I don't know how to pronounce that city.
Swansea.
It is live, but the host is a bit. I was to see
Arrogant.
how it goes. Not sure if I'd promote it. Oh, okay. I want to be there just for you. We don't have to subscribe if we don't have to, because I'm the type of person. If they're arrogant and I just don't subscribe.
Just Matt, even if we don't subscribe, just make sure that as soon as you have a link to the video, we can all view it. So in this way, we can also tag you or comment on it and tag you. So all of that leads back to we'll do everything we can to support you, even if we don't support the channel.
Correct. Actually, she'll be 59. Jake. She'll be 60 next year.
She still don't.
No, she does not look near that.
No. It's all that clean Florida living, Ella.
No, it's because she was in England before. Let's see. She's not originally from here, but yeah. I'm not sure if I wanted to promote it now. After the conversation with the host, I'll still will do it.
Just remember, Matt. It's not about. It's not necessarily about the channel. You're promoting you and what you're doing. It's your brand. All of us. I mean, I can tell you from a publishing standpoint. I've been in interviews and I've done shows that my authors have too, where we like won't promote that store anymore because we've had a horrible experience. But the bottom line is, anybody that anything that involves my authors. They're a brand. We want to support the brand, even if we don't support the store. Just like I hate Amazon with a passion, I'm not going to support Amazon, but I'm going to absolutely support my authors on Amazon. So that's the
Matt,
difference.
can you at least tell us what channel it is on? Because we can at least support you on it. That's one of the things we want to do. We don't have to necessarily, if he's that kind of person, we don't have to be in there and subscribe and follow him. We just need to be there to support you as a community. That's all. That's all we want to do. Want to be there for you.
Heather, she does. Yeah, she's done the train. She did a train sale, and we got to hear her voice, and she does. She has a fantastic voice.
And we're our own critics. A lot of times
everybody, unless you're Patrick, everybody hates hearing their own voice. Patrick probably loves hearing his own voice. He's got such a great voice. But I don't know of anybody. I don't know of anybody that likes hearing their voice.
Yeah, I understand. Johnny, I'm going on my birthday this year.
Rock climbing wall. Make sure you video people falling off of that, because that's half the fun.
Okay, there's a restaurants I'm good for. I can do the arcades. I don't do mountain climbing or rock climbing, and I don't do, what was the other one? Swimming. I don't go swimming in no public pools. No. I learned a lot from watching auctions. Me when I decided to. And that's another thing. Joanne was actually learning from auctions that she watched, and I watched her from the beginning. Then she was modding for people, and now she auctions, she sells, and that's a good thing. You did that, Joanne.
The other thing
Learning those steps.
the other thing I love
Right?
about our community is, as a buyer, for the most part, not understanding certain terms, or the vocabulary of some of the stuff that happens in selling. I know Johnny's been kind enough during an auction to explain stuff to me. Angela Isaacs is fantastic when I've got a question. She's talking about glass, or UD Magic's talking about glass, and I'm able to ask a question in the auction. Nobody acts like, oh my God, why are you so stupid for coming into a glass auction and asking about glass? Everybody is so kind to, take time and give answers and take a moment to explain something.
I don't. Again, for me, there are sometimes it's like, ooh, my voice. But there's sometimes that's like, oh, okay, that's cool. But you know what? It's me. What you hear is what you see, and what you see is what you get. And I'm the same way when it comes to the public pools. No, I just don't go in public pools. Most people don't like the sound of their voice. That's
Everybody's peeing in that pool. I can't go in that pool. I know everybody else is using it as their public restroom. There is not enough
I don't care
chlorine
how
in the
much
world, people.
chlorine and all that. No, not me.
No.
All right, Jay, I'm right here with Jennifer's comment. I will go ahead and start dropping links if you would take over in
Okie
the
dokie.
comment, please.
Yeah, no, there is not enough chlorine in the world to get me to, you
I'll
show
go
you
into
those.
like my immediate family. One of my stepsisters has a pool. I've been in hers because I know it's clean. I know she's clean. But no, that's just not my cup of tea. So yeah. All right, the first one is Jennifer's channel. She never drops her own, so I do this. And again, I gotta cheat. I gotta copy and paste. I don't go there neither. Nope. I don't go in those either. I don't go in rivers, lakes, ponds, none of that. Mm-mm.
Yeah, little Debbie, they really are. It blows my mind how much they know about glass and the history of glass, and I see how many people come into their auctions and make that same comment about how much knowledge they have. I mean, it's great, and not only that, it builds trust, right? Like, I mean, you see what they have to say, and you listen to what they have to say about it. You're like, okay, I can trust that what I'm buying from these people is going to be authentic.
I just don't go in any of
Yeah,
them.
but Regina, they do it in oceans too. Although there, and I won't go in. I will not go in water that I can't see the bottom, or I can't see more than, like. No, I'm not going in water where I do not know what else is swimming in there with me. Nope, nope,
Caro,
nope.
that'll never happen either. No, no. Johnny, you have a very distinctive voice. We know it. Yeah, you're right about that one, right? I have to say though, for those that may remember, a couple of years, well, actually a few years ago, I actually still have those videos up on my channel when Tommy 2.0, what's his channel name? They did the Mass Singer YouTube style, and I was one of the mystery contestants.
And
I
everybody knew right away.
lasted 4 weeks, and the fun part about it, they all kept thinking it was a female, and they would like to party with that person. And when you finally realized who it was so funny. I lasted 4 weeks. Yeah, because what I did was I adjusted my voice through EV Mux. Well, at that time it was Streamer. No, I was using Filmora. And then I just every week would adjust it one notch towards my voice each week. And I lasted 4 weeks, and it was fun. So yeah. Even if I had my camera up, people know who I am. And if I'm in a public place like yesterday, I went to the post office and I heard him making noise in the back, and I just went, "What's all that noise?" And she knew it was me, you know? So yeah. The only time I went to the public pool was in Ireland. The only time I
Iceland.
went to the public pools was when I was a kid. And never do that again. Same with Michael. Much knowledge, Jay.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Jaws.
There's nothing Michael doesn't know about that he sells.
Jay sounds like Jaws or Poltergeist. Child.
Michael, not Jaws, but absolutely Poltergeist. Poltergeist did a real number on me psychologically. It really did. I will never go back and watch that movie again. That and The Blob, the original The Blob. can't do either one of those movies ever again. They both haunt me.
Let's see. The majority of auctions I go to have sellers more than willing to discuss their passion. Yeah, a lot of times I like the ones that when I do a buy it now auction. Like today, I'll be on with Janid's with the friends selling with friends. I already have showed those this month, and it'll be the last time I show it on a different channel. But everything I'm bringing today has already been told. But if somebody asks a question, I will answer it. But 9 times out of 10, it's stuff that's easy to explain. I don't pick things that I don't know nothing about. I've learned
Yeah,
the easy way about doing it.
I'm curious how many of you folks do ever do name it to claim it auctions? Lately, I've gotten kind of
How
hooked
was that not
on
10?
a couple channels that do that, where they lay out like 10 things that are all $5 each. You can't claim them at all until all the items are on the table, and then the mod posts one post with everything listed in it, and the faster you get in on it and say what you want is how you win. I've been seeing more and more of those, and they're actually, to me, it's like a whole lot of fun knowing that everything's the same price.
I have to ask, do y'all see the message pinned at the top of the chat? I'm opening it up on another tab to see. No, it's not.
Yeah, Chuck, I've seen that Jaws. I've seen that at lakes, at oceans, and public pools. There's also I can't remember who did it, but they had something with the Jaws screening where there was something that was moving around under the water, like a remote control something, and they would like occasionally brush it against people's feet. It was pretty hilarious to see the videos from that.
Mm-mm. It's not showing up at the top. All right, YouTube.
Jennifer says she sees the link.
Right, but I pinned it to the top.
Oh.
It's not showing. I'm opening it up on my other monitor to see. Yeah, it's not showing that it's pinned.
Lil W says yes, it is, and
Okay,
Ellen
I
says
just
the
don't
same
see it
thing.
in the chat. I just want to make sure because I don't see it on my end. I had to reopen it just to get it to pop out the chat, and I don't see it on my end.
Ella, I think that's the one. I think that's one of the ones I've been watching. Is a little old and a little new. I think that's one of the ones.
That's oh, what's her name? Pam? Are you talking about Pam? I believe that's her channel. It is pinned. Okay, interesting. I don't see it on my end, and I got to change it again. Come on, live chat.
I mean, Jennifer, have you met Scarlett and Carol? That's why we can't trust. We have to trust but verify. Especially Scarlett. When they're uh, when they're that off the deep end.
Aw, thank you so much, Matt. Just thank you guys for supporting me. The podcast is Thursday, 12 p.m. Eastern. So I'll probably be when I need the most support. Oh, I know who that is. Reseller Lunchbox. I'm trying to remember who in that I can't remember their names. Reseller Lunchbox. I'm trying to remember who does that. Well, thank you so much, Matt. Greatly appreciate it. And we are here to support everyone. All are welcome, and we support all. So this is for you. Thank you so much, and greatly appreciate it.
The dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
Let him have.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let him have it. With no problem. Let him have it.
Oh, that's somebody different. I mean, I know who they are, but I didn't realize they were together doing a podcast. Okay, it's not who I thought it was. But I don't see. Oh, there it is. The 26th. Yep, I see it. All right. Thank you for sharing that. We want to be there to support you. Let me see now. Let me go back to where I was, if I can find where that post was. All right, here we go. Let's see. It's pinned. Everybody kept saying we see it. Okay, that's a good thing. At the top. Okay, refresh. I did. It's just not showing on my side. I don't know why. But I just want to make sure y'all see it. The link at the top of the chat is for anybody who would like to come on and promote your channel. You know how it is, Johnny doesn't trust Jennifer. Well, it has nothing to do with Jennifer. It has to do with me because I did it.
Has to do with Scarlett.
That is Pam. Yep. 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 Pam, actually, I remember Pam when she first started doing modding. And then she started going into reselling. When the channel, there were auctions where they speak, funding all the hate. Yeah, that's one thing we don't get frustrated because if you do, you don't belong here.
Yeah, I'm very happy that so many channels put up with my sense of humor. Until until Angela makes me and Uni go sit in a corner because we're causing too much of a ruckus.
Yep, Brian and Pam. That's right, and Mr. Bisley. I can acknowledge that I have met Carol in person. That's a lot of people in the chat that I've met in person already, and Carol's one of them. And look, y'all, she's just as crazy in the chat as she is in person.
Carol, Carol, don't threaten me with a good time. Don't threaten me with a good time, girl. You know I'll come bite you.
I told her that I will steal that. Try it on one day. All right, Jake. It is so good that a lot of us. Yeah, and again, it's all in fun, you know.
I mean, I think some of those people just look at it as a business, and they're like, "Here, we're doing the business," and they forget that part of that business is building their viewership, building the community around it.
All right, everyone. I want to ask y'all to do me a favor. Right here, Jennifer just dropped the link. Let's make sure we're there to support this Thursday, 12 Eastern, for Matt. I believe he said that might be his first podcast. So let's make sure and set the reminder. I already have it open and I already have it set for my reminder. Notify me is on. I know that one guy, I can't remember his name, but I've watched him once before. I understand why you're saying that, man.
This is just another reason why Jennifer is so awesome. Like, give her 10 seconds and she's got the link for whatever found.
Exactly, Jennifer. And I understand why Matt feels that way. I personally don't watch their channel. It's something about it. You got it. It's not my cup of tea. Don't get me wrong. I do watch podcasts. I do watch videos. But it's something that doesn't keep my attention, and that's why they got a low count. I don't know how long they started. I didn't check. But I know it's the combination of who's on their show. I am not even subscribed to them. So thank you for sharing that, Matt. Just me. I'm only 226 away from 500, y'all. Thank y'all for your support. And all right, so y'all make sure y'all check and see if y'all subscribe to Ellen. Let's see if we can get her to 500. That is so true, Jennifer. They've seen.
And Uni Magic posted she hit her 300.
And again, Matt, I understand what you're saying. I agree. That's why I'm not subscribed. I'm honest. Yeah. I just don't. Hey, Jay, new 3D goodness premieres today and tomorrow.
Good Lord, Tooch. You're killing me, buddy. You're killing me.
And that's right. It's only one show. Speaking of one show, don't forget this Friday, every last Friday of each month, I am the guest co-host on Buffalo Picker, Defend the Hustle, and this Friday at 7:30. Come and check us out. I'm on there every last Saturday. Richard, Johnny, your package is out for delivery scheduled at 10:30. We're doing a meetup. I was to say, don't you? I'm already got notified. Yep, I got mine notified again. I'll be there.
Can you deliver my stuff to me personally in Vegas? I'll be more than happy to take you out to lunch to compensate for that.
And thank you so much, Ella. Thank you very much, and you're welcome again. Girl, look, I shout everybody's birthday out the day of or the day before, and then I'll do it again the day of. So you'll be getting it tomorrow too. So thank you so much, greatly appreciate it. And y'all, listen, Ella got me out of this. Y'all have to go back and watch the old videos when I first got monetized, because I used to always say, "Thank you very much, greatly appreciated," but it wasn't necessary, and Ella got me out of that. So thank you very much and greatly appreciate it, Ella. This is for you.
The dollars, let me have it, please. I got the dollars. Let him have. You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
And again, thank you so much. And yes, that is Matt driving the bus. I just looked at the thumbnail. Yep, that's him. Johnny, what is the time for staying in someone's life for credit? At least 3 to 5 minutes. At least. Because you got to remember, if you go in there and you just say hello and then you leave, they're not getting any credit. There's got to be at least 3 to 5 minutes for the credit to count for them for you being there. Please hit the thumbs up to be greatly appreciated. Yes. I don't mind if the auctions is more serious. Getting the auction just to be too stiff. And I used to be like that. And somebody told me about that, so I don't do that anymore. So yeah. There's the link for this Friday, y'all. Well, the channel. I'm not sure if it's actually his. Yeah, that's his channel. Make sure you hit the reminder. Sounds like a fun plan, Vegas. Always a good idea to make. Yeah, you're right about that.
And Tooch, calories don't count in Vegas either. So you can eat whatever you want in Vegas, and calories do not count.
And thank you, Regina's been a member for 30 months.
Wow.
And the most excellent community you have created. Well, thank you so much. And again, it's not just me; it's all of us. You know,
I was gonna say, Regina.
What I like about this, we don't have just those that are resellers. We got people who are crafters from the coin community. When I go into the coin community, they're all excited to see me there. You know, I still go and visit with them too. Yeah. Thank y'all so much. It's because of y'all we have this going on, and I enjoy. That's why I do this Monday through Friday. I enjoy it. I look forward to getting all my work done before the show. That way, when I'm here, I enjoy what we do. Some days are a little rough because I'm like, if I don't have a plan written out, it just happens and goes with the flow. Sometimes we talk about food. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Jay.
And Regina, folks like you and Carol and Angie and so many others are the reason why I'm in this community. So, you know, I love Johnny to death and I love Mark to death, and that's how I first got in here. But it was all the other members that I've gotten to know and really care about that make me want to be here.
She said the last time she was in Vegas, she got married. No, thank you.
I'll watch out for you, Jennifer. You come visit. I'll make sure you don't get married.
That is just too funny. And again, don't forget, you know, if any given time you have questions, come on in after the show. I'm always glad to help anybody. I'll always make sure too for you if you have, especially if you're a member of the channel. I'll even go as far as to send you a link and give you a good 30 minutes to an hour of my time to help and walk you through some things that you need help with. Especially if you're a member of the channel. That's one of the extra perks I do give. I don't care how long it takes. I'll still do it. Why is my information popping in still in the chat?
No, Tooch, because Elvis is dead. Oh, you meant... Oh, never mind.
Oh, yeah. He said if you got married to... Yeah. But you still married, Jennifer, is the question? Not everything stays there. Yeah, you're right about that. Mm-hmm. What's interesting is my pinned message is actually at the bottom of my chat. That's weird. That's interesting. So if anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask. Don't forget, tomorrow we'll be back here again with the 10:30, 8:30 to whenever for the Wednesday morning boost. Thursday is our usual morning Q&A. I have some things I want to share with y'all about some new updates that's coming out that came out through YouTube. I'm looking forward to going into more details with that on Thursday. Also, don't forget, Friday is the would you buy it or would you leave it? It's a game we play before anybody goes out sourcing over the weekends. And as we know, this past weekend was the first day of spring. So I know a lot of people have already gone out starting to do some garage sales, estate sales. So this is just one of the ways we actually show what sells during the week or the month. I already have a couple of people who sent me some links for the items for the show for this Friday. Remember, if you have any items that sold within the last 90 days, send me those links and make sure you email me at CajunRootsReseller@gmail.com, and I'll be glad to share it with the show on Friday morning. But please make sure it's in my inbox by 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, I've been getting up at about 1:30 every morning, but I get a lot done, and that's one of the things that I love to do. And so with that being said, like I say before, in each and every show. In January House, Mike, if you're still here, don't forget to join me after the show if you want, for helping you with anything you need help with. We have a question with Matt coming in. Jay, I missed the Hilton question.
Yeah, the Star Trek experience was awesome.
You get overwhelmed and you need to reset. We had our topic yesterday about unplug. And one of the things I do, I unplug. I go and do something that I enjoy doing. Like somebody says, well, how do you have the time to quilt? How do you have the time to crochet? That is my reset time. That is me. I go and sit with the dogs. We go out running in the backyard, whatever it takes. For me, that's what I do. Jay, what do you do as far as to reset?
I get away from all the technology, and get you often watch some really bad television, or a lot of fighting robots on YouTube, to just kind of get away from anything I normally have to focus on.
What's up, 710? Hello, good morning, and welcome. How have you been?
Will do, TZ. Will
Take
do.
a day off, Matt. Literally sit on the couch and do. I did that yesterday. After I did my running around and got my nails done, got my manning done. And so yeah, you got to unplug. We did talk about that yesterday. That was our topic yesterday. You just have to take time for yourself. Unplug. Don't get that FOMO. That is what my wife does. There you go. Well, everybody, again, as I say before, in each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, later. Peace out. And y'all come back. Now, don't forget, I'll be on at 1:30 on Janid's with the Friends Selling with Friends today at 1:30. Y'all come back. Now you hear?
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reselling, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all.